support the event, support the team, and really make this event very successful. So, and speaking of successful, one of the most successful players in the world is going to be playing right over there. That's MkLeo. I think you guys might have heard of him once or twice.
Maybe once or twice we've seen him play.
And Byleth is here. So we saw MkLeo and Squad Strike yesterday, both Scabs and I did, and there was no Byleth to be seen.
Not whatsoever. It was instead relying on the core, but right now out to play with the main against Ned, who is out with Sephiroth, the character. He's got Ned PT in his profile on Twitter, but this man has been going more and more to the Sep, and it has been putting in work.
And Ned Sephiroth that's really been his bread and butter since the character came out. He's had a few good runs, but struggling to find his footing in the upper echelon, I'd say, at this point, Scabs. Ned looking to find a way to earn his medal here. What better way to do it than taking a set from MkLeo?
Already got the one wing going, and this is when you have to be respectful of this character a lot quicker. Has that additional double jump. Take him off stage now. Are we going to get an edge guard? No. Very smart by Ned not to press it too hard. Byleth's up B is liable to reverse your stock at any point.
Yeah, you can't really go off stage too much against Byleth because of that up B. You also can't really get like a Sephiroth down air on Byleth's recovery. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, you can't edge trap her barely because you have to respect like the just immediate jump, fall down, up B.
So you're really just going to have to do option coverage, and that's the way Leo loves to play it. He loves to play it, all right, I'm going to force you to play my mental game, and he tends to win a lot, Scabs. I don't know if you knew that.
He does. Already claiming the first stock. It feels like a lot of the best characters in the game have those like abilities to skip certain phases of it. And Byleth has that ability to skip off stage and skip the edge trapping in some matchups. And that can be so frustrating for a character like Sep, who does so well in both of those spots.
Well, that was a cute footstool down air by Ned, but it was just damage on the board and no big plays off of it. It's going to be tough. Also, we're starting on Smash Drill. What?
An interesting stage pick for sure. I mean, with those big hitboxes from Sephiroth, you can understand why he likes that. And I've heard Byleth called the Distance Demon once or twice, so you can go ahead and space just as well.
There might have been somebody who labeled Byleth the Distance Demon. Somebody who's kind of important.
Can we talk about how you released Byleth, call her the Distance Demon, and then release Min Sephiroth? Like, that's ridiculous.
Min Sephiroth, yeah, I mean. Min is a problem too.
Yeah, Min is actually the Distance Demon.
Another
Gets the parry,
down air.
but unable to get the stock off of it though.
It looks really cool. I'll give him that, but it hasn't taken any stocks yet. So, what do you got to do to put this guy away?
It feels like perhaps it's the tool in Sep's kit because he doesn't have the best out of shield options. It's basically just Nair or that. Finally getting him in the back here there after the Nair out of shield. Good setup there from Ned, but still has a lot of work to do to get this lead back from MkLeo.
Come on, Seth, snap on him. I love it. I love that. That's the best move of the game. It's basically a move taunt.
It is, definitely.
There it is.
Gets the 3 orbs too, so Leo has to be very judicious about what he does off stage. Gets the air dodge.
Oh, no jump.
Oh, no.
Couldn't do anything off of it, though.
This is one of those where you'd like to have the one wing pretty quickly. Like, you'd like to say, Leo, maybe put a little bit more damage on me, because with those 3 orbs, he could have punished if he had the triple jump.
Yeah, and actually, if because he's been catching Leo, he doesn't have the wing. He would have gotten it sooner, actually.
True. Just the fade back forward air, and that's the name of the game for Ned, trying to go ahead and catch MkLeo moving forward with this ponderous character in Byleth, not particularly quick on his toes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the wing comes out at 60 now, so when he got hit after 50, he was at 59.3 and the wing wasn't out. I was like, so I feel for you. Oh, big up missed opportunity by Ned. Could have got a back air and took Leo's stock off. Didn't expect it. That there is the down tilt to up air, nothing Ned could do. And Leo with a solid 2 stock to open up.
It feels like these characters that have comeback mechanics tend to have a little bit of a weakness to against characters that can get easy kill confirms that are non-committal. Like that down tilt isn't something that's particularly like risky to throw out. Just react to the tech chase and immediately grab
Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to go quarter speed. Look at
he turned around. That was a hard
This is insulting. This I'm gonna call your tech read. I'm gonna turn around down to up air.
That wasn't even it wasn't even a reaction. Just like, I think you're gonna roll in this spot. It's like, oh look, I happen to be right. Maybe I am pretty good at this game.
Ooh, got the target music. I love the target
I take
music.
this is a banger right here.
This is target music, Devin. This music's great. I was talking to Devin about playing the target's music earlier, so that's why I'm pointing it out.
Requesting it, yeah.
Yeah. There was a reason. But
Triple Nair in the platform reset, but unable to make anything more out of it. The question becomes, can Ned get this stock early now that he has wing? I feel like Sephiroth is a much better character when he has the lead. He's at moderate percentages, and he's got one wing out.
Well, one wing only comes out at the high percents or when you're at a deficit at a lower percent. So, you know, having the lead and having the wing is kind of a tall order. Good DI by Ned there to bounce off the stage and not bounce in the blast zone.
Soft footstool right there forces Ned all the way back, and Leo is so comfortable playing from the corner. Usually against Sephiroth, like, you want to see Sephiroth wants to keep you at like arm's length so that he can pressure you. That arrow very nearly ended this man.
He spun around like 6 times. He's like,
when am I going to fire it? When am I going to fire it?
Ooh, there's the back air. All right, Ned with the lead here.
Finally getting some edge pressure right there. Now, what can Leo do in response? Activates the counter off stage, and then not actually charging the up B. Surprising. I thought he was going to commit to that one.
Yeah, and the wing went away when he got Leo's stock there, and that makes Sephiroth a lot more vulnerable, easier to dash attack. Leo gets it at 191. Good first stock for Ned, but he's going to need to cut 2 more of those to get a game on the board.
I love the foxtrot from Sephiroth too. It's just such a cool animation when he's just going back and forth like that.
I actually want to know why all the Final Fantasy characters just have like a floating dash instead of actually running.
It's true, yeah.
They ran in the game. So did Sora, but they all have the Mithra too. They all do it. They like telepathically move forward. Have you ever thought about that?
It's just I don't want to animate the frames when their feet are on the ground.
They're all Goku. They can just fly on the ground.
Can't get the back air ever so slightly off, and that conversion was Ned. Does land the second one, forces Leo off stage, but again, just cannot risk it. Now setting up perhaps with another back air. Very good delay from Leo.
Yeah, and good awareness too by Ned. You think, oh, Leo's regrabbing the ledge. He's vulnerable. Guys, planking in this game is way better than you think it is.
Yeah, there's some characters just can't do anything about it, yeah.
So you say, oh, just hit him when he gets back on the ledge. It's way harder than you think, trust me. Especially for Byleth. All right, another one.
Double back air, more edge pressure from Ned. He's finally catching MkLeo's habits after the standard getup. But now what can Leo do with the edge? Immediate platform drop fair, and that will do. So we are in an even spot here, Tantalist.
Yeah, I'm conditioned when watching Leo to not get excited until I see the victory screen. This guy is, oh wow. What if
Yeah, what if Leo?
What if Ned had gone off stage with that? That would have worked.
You can actually wait it out, I think. So he was basically waiting to see if he was going to air dodge, and if he didn't air dodge, the orb connects, and then maybe connect.
And Ned's done it before.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
Toss him up, get the neutral air, and now it's MkLeo's turn, getting Ned in the corner. Neutral air to dash attack, full stage control again, and Ned, bit of a tech flip right there, trying to get the V-reverse side B likely.
Yeah, 8% till wing. Oh no, wing's not out. He needs 0.8% to get the wing.
This is so
Somebody help.
Now is he actually going to get the opportunity to use it becomes the question. Not attempting to get any kind of offstage interaction as ever. Byleth just trying to wait on Ned to claim space.
About as good a position as Ned could have hoped for here. Can he clutch this one out though? This is the best in the world for a reason. Up tilt, not going to do it just yet. 120 apiece.
And this is so even. 0.2% separates them. But then the down smash commitment from Ned. He was swinging a little bit too hard, and Leo content to just watch him flail.
All it takes is one mistake, Scabs. Take a look at this.
0.2%. They're so even. You don't have to stress in this spot.
Watch this. He thought, oh, he stood still and said, oh, I got this. He's going to jump back air again. But he just missed this. Look, he just barely jumps over it. And Leo said, yep, that's going to be all she wrote.
The difference between victory and defeat is all too often mere pixels. And instead of drawing even, Ned finds himself in an 0-2 hole, fighting for his winner's bracket life against perhaps, not even perhaps, the best player in the game currently.
Yeah, I don't think it's debatable.
I love that, like the MkLeo's back language after he won the last major. It's like, come on, you never left, dog.
Yeah, I mean, he got like, what, third once?
Exactly, yeah. That's at the end of an error. He got third. God help us.
He got third one time. That's better than most people do in their entire life ever.
True.
And that's his worst.
I think it's like he had one time where he was out of top 2. Like his first tournament, like 30 some odd events.
Yeah, and his only non-top 4 position. His last time Leo didn't finish in the top 4 at an event was was Pound 2019. He got 7.
Oh, perhaps we got a bit of history here in Pound 2022, but now...
I could be wrong on that, but I think that's correct.
Now, again, we find ourselves in a similar situation here where Ned finds himself a stock down. He just needs to land that one killing blow. Weak hit at the back here, not going to claim it from center stage without that rage. Can't get the forward tilt either.
Back air, not quite the hit he wanted. Going to go for the Giga Flare, not enough. There's the back air hit he wanted.
It's such a good tool, and even MkLeo struggling to get back from ledge. Byleth is just too slow. Like, if you do a roll to try to get a little bit of extra space so that you can play with, like, Ned can react to that. Trying for the down air, not going to swing, though.
Remember we thought this character was bad, Byleth, and then Pink Fresh won the local that week?
That's true. People were talking about that, and then everybody in MDBA was like, maybe not.
Maybe not. We had a sense about this character from the get-go.
Yeah, we were
listen, I was part of this character sucks camp, but I'm happy to admit I was wrong. Leo has done things with this character because, not just because he's good, but because the character has the tools to do it.
True. It doesn't have the typical profile of one of those fast, aggressive characters that are typically dominating the meta. But, I mean, those slow, perhaps patient characters can certainly have an area to succeed. Does connect to the back here, not going to claim the stock, though. This stall from MkLeo in the magnifier, he's using that side B.
How did Ned call that? How did Ned call the side B stall? Like, Leo hasn't done that at all.
But he has been swinging aggressively with it, drawing even with Ned trying to approach from that angle back to edge.
All right. Well, last stock situation for Ned. This is, again, it's a pretty good spot for him to be in with Sephiroth. He wants to get in that 80% range, get that wing, have a shot to close it out in the late game against Leo here. But like I said, I don't get my hopes up until I see the victory screen, Scabs. Leo is stalwart. He is untouchable in these situations typically.
Nair into the forward air off the edge. That is so consistent from Leo. He understands exactly what hitbox he needs to claim those stocks.
It looked like it was close, Scabs.
It was.
But the final score reads
3-0?
3-0. 30 and a pound.
That's
we don't handshake here. I'll say it every time.
It's one of those where it's like, that's one where you can genuinely go back to your homies and be like, it was a 3-0, but it was close, though.
No, not against Leo, man. No.
It's one of those, it's a 3-0, but he didn't clip me, though.
Would somebody like Ned be proud of that?
No,
well,
I mean, he definitely wants more.
Leo didn't clip me. I don't think so. Ned wants to win. He's a champion, man. He's a fighter. He was one of the first people to win a big tournament over some of the toughest Smash 4 players. So he's had a taste of that victory. I think he wants it again, but not going to get it just yet today. Still is the loser's bracket, of course, ahead of him, Ned. As we see Leo's finishing blow and gave him a nice 30. And Leo